Welcome to another insight session. Out in my back garden enjoying the sunshine. It's going down a little bit now, but that's okay because the sunshine in here, and especially in here in my thinking mind, that never goes down. No matter what I got to do to keep it shining. So, how can I inspire you today and make you thrive in this rich mind thinking that has to manifest outside of you? Okay, reliance. That's going to be our insight for today. Reliance. And literally I mean, what do you rely upon? Do you rely upon yourself or do you rely upon others more than yourself? Now, this is something that no one can be blamed for. Like I keep saying, it's not about blame, it's not about rights or wrongs, it's not about judgment. It's about thoughts and feelings. It's about me helping you to think and feel good. So, when you rely on something or someone, if it's outside of you, you have little or no control over it. So, why wouldn't you want to rely on yourself where you have the most control? There are many answers to those questions. Many answers to that question, but what you can do is think for your own good. Now, what that means is, you have to realize, if you want a lot out of life, you've got to give a lot back. And by give a lot back, I mean to yourself. And it starts in what you think of doing and how you picture yourself doing it. If you just can't get to the point when you, with total belief, accept that you are doing what you want to do, what makes you happy, and note I've said doing, not going to do, or it will succeed, it becomes a success because it's what you do. Now, I'm a perfect example of this. For many years I've said, I'm going to write books, I'm going to inspire people, I'm going to life coach. And then I've done other jobs, kept paying the bills, kept allowing myself to feel pain because I'm not doing what I really want. It's manifested in so many different ways, from panic spasms to nervous tensions, until I realized this is something no one else can give to me. I cannot rely on the fact of someone coming to me and saying, hey, I want to publish your book, or hey, I'd like you to come and speak, or wouldn't you life coach me please? I can't rely on that. What I must rely on, if I really want to do what I love, is my own self. Everything else comes after, as in the money you'll make, the customers, clients, that all comes after you make the decision to do what you want. So reliance, really and truly, can be best used on self. Now, you will have to rely on other people, but before you can rely on them, you'll have to put yourself in a position where they can visually see what it is that you do. And the only way is to actually do it. You can't wait to be paid. You can't wait till somebody says, I'm praising you for doing it. You can't wait till you have millions of followers, on these social media networks. You have to start somewhere. And that somewhere is in your own thinking mind. So how do you get yourself to do this? You can rely on the simpleness of your own feelings. Your own thoughts will give you a feeling. That feeling's either going to immediately excite you, make you feel good, or it's going to make you feel something other, sadness, lack, that kind of thing that you want to get away from immediately. The choice is yours. I am not telling you to stop what you're doing immediately and find what makes you happy. No, I'm telling you to consider it. I'm telling you to allow yourself to find that inner joy. I am asking and inspiring you to rely on yourself. Why? Because you are just as good as anyone else out there. And that includes the people who you might look up to, the people who you might think have done what you would like to do, or the people who we all talk about as those who are worthy of praise. You are worthy of praise too, if only because you exist, you're alive, and you have that same energy, even if you haven't yet produced it into something that people can love, respect, and admire. The choice is yours, but realize this. In your reliance, you have to appreciate that when you rely on other people, they are going to look at things through their own eyes, through their own thoughts, through their own feelings. And if they love you, they might allow fear to come in. Fear of failure, fear of lack, fear of struggle, fear of pain, instead of fearing you not pursuing what you love. And this is another key that you can't blame or judge anyone for. It's just one of the ways things are. It's just how caring sometimes happens. If you're lucky to find somebody who just says, yeah, I believe in you, Whatever it is that you're going to do, I believe in you. Then, wonderful. You'll find it easier to pursue your dreams. That's something that I look at whenever I think of what will my children do in their future. That choice is theirs. The only thing I guarantee is I will stand up as a promoter, supporter, and praiser so long as they are doing something. And I'll be able to tell. I've held them as a baby. I'll be able to tell if that's real joy in what they're doing or if they're just chasing money and wealth and material things that, you get or you don't get. The thing that you must get if you want to have a fulfilled life is inner peace, inner joy, inner happiness. And you get that from thinking and feeling good. So, insight for today, here's the message. Rely on yourself. Know that you are great and good enough for that to happen. You can appreciate what other people say, those who love you, those who you know, those who you work with. But the biggest part that will make you shine and thrive and actually expand and live in your greatness is your reliance on your own good self. This has been Titus James, always motivating you and giving you some personal insight into your own self. Enjoy your wonderful day.